Once again, hello students. So again, we over here for Scratch software. So we complete two lessons till now. Now we move on for third lesson of Scratch. Again, I'm here with a new program, a new basic program for you. So for today's class, I'll tell you how to create shapes. So shapes like triangle, circle, square. You can create all these shapes into Scratch also. So let me share my screen again. Again, you need to open up your Scratch. Okay, in the same fashion as I did previously. Okay, so over here for creating a new project, again, you need to click on create. Okay, so when you click, when you enter in a new project screen over here, again, there is a sprite with you. You don't need this cat sprite. So let me delete this. So first thing is you need to set the background and you need to set the sprites. So when we create any shape, we need a pen or a pencil, and you need some buttons that whenever you click on any of the button, then your pen start designing the same thing. So for this, let me choose sprite first. Let me click on this. So first I need to take buttons. Suppose let me take this one. I go on sprite section. Now in search, there are buttons. Let me click on this button. This is your button. Let me put it on this corner. And I need to write down something on this, that this button is for sphere designing or for circle designing. So for this, we need to go on costume. See, I select this button. I go on its costume section. See my cursor, please. Costume section. There's button with us and lot of painting tool with us. Now there is option with you text, and but before this, you need to choose your color. So I click on color section, choose the color, and now I click on this text option and I type down over here. So let me make it for square. Okay, so this button is for your square. Now see, this is your this is ready. You can make it small or you can make it bigger one as per your choice. Okay, so this button is for your square. In the same way, let me take one more. Let us work for square only initially. That's okay. Again, I go and code back. So one more sprite I have to take, that is your pen or pencil or whatever you want for your write up material. So let me take pencil. Yeah, here is your pencil. I take this pencil. Okay. So what I want over here is I want to set some background that looks better. So I go on your backdrop section. And here we have lot of backgrounds with us. So better to choose some plain background because we are creating shapes. Otherwise you can take this black one also. That is also better. A star background. You can take any other background as per your choice. Okay, now over here we should start coding now. See, I click on scare sprite. So we need to do coding for scare first. See, there is a new concept here, that how to broadcast a message and why we need to broadcast a message. See, we need to broadcast a message every time so that your pen or pencil can hear that message and draw the shape accordingly. So for the scare, we need to do the same. We go on again events. So there is option, the when the sprite clicked. So there is this option. When this sprite is clicked, means what should happen whenever we click on this sprite. So whenever we click on this sprite, that should broadcast a message. There is a message broadcast. I pick it up, fix it over here. Suppose let me take this message, let me rename it. I click over here and a new message. Let me give its name, secure message. Okay. Now a message broadcast by a square by using these two commands only. Now who will receive this message? Obviously your pencil will receive this message. So let me go on pencil. I select pencil from here. Now I am in pencil coding. So in your pencil, again I go in yellow color even. And when green flag click, I drag it. What should happen? Whenever I click on pencil over here, whenever I click on my green flag, stop other scripts in Sprite. Means our screen should be clear over here. Okay. So that is available in your control section. Okay. So here is your stop, change this all with other scripts in Sprite. Okay. So in that case, your only one sprite is working. But for write up anything, we need to use a pen block over here. And there is no any item like pen. So for this, we have to go for this extension. This part is called extension with my cursor right now. I click on it. Whenever I click on it, we have lot of other functions with us. So I need use pen initially. So I click on this pen option. Now we have new thing over here with us, that is pen. And whenever I click on this pen, these are new pen operations with us. So initially what I want, whatever we have on screen, that should be erased initially. And after erasing this, my pen start writing. Okay, my pen start writing. There are two options, pen down and pen up. See, here is your pen up, and then one is your pen down. So pen up means you stop writing, and pen down means you start writing. Okay, so let me remove this pen up. So over here, what we need to do is, now we need to what happened in square case? There are four sides. You must know that there are four sides in square. So total angle cover up is 0 to 360. It must have a square. Basically, when you divide 360 by 4, that will complete your, that will make answer is 90-degree angle. So for this, we need to make 4 lines in 90-degree angle. Okay, so for this, let me go on control. There is option with you repeat. Let me take this repeat. Now, what is the meaning of repeat? When you give condition that you need to repeat something with particular number of time, then you can give over here. So let me type over here 4, because I need same steps 4 times because square have 4 sides. So when your square have 4 sides, over here inside it, you need to give a movement to your line. So over here, let me move 10 steps. Means one time we need to do this programming one time. Let me remove this repeat initially. Move 10 steps. Let me make it bigger one. If I increase the size, then your size of this square is bigger one. In that case, now over here you need to give turn to your angle. So here from the motion again, turn. Instead of 15-degree, you have to give 90-degree over here. The reason is that, as I told you, 360 divide by 4 gives you answer 90-degree. Okay, and you need to do the same steps. So you need to do the same steps 4 times. So let me put these inside this, like this. Now I also want to see it very clearly. So let me give some weight instruction between them. So I go on control. There is weight. Let me put this weight over here. I'm reducing the time. I'm giving it 0.5, only half second delay. Now I again want the same instruction over, not the 2 instruction. I want this only weight, and we put it over here. Now let me check. If I click on green flag, now there is nothing, although see, but your pencil already start changing it, but it's look awkward. Okay, let me change the color for this, and let me change the sprite for this. This pencil look awkward. What I'm doing is, I am choosing a sprite, something new sprite. Let me type down pen, something pen. No, pen is not there. Okay, let me choose ball. Let me choose this ball. Okay. Now I want the same coding which is inside the pen, inside the basketball. What I'm doing is, there is backpack. Let me open it. I open it. I drag this coding, put it into the backpack. This is the method of copying. Now this is your backdrop data over here. And now I go on ball section, and again my backpack is here. I put it, use it over here. Now we copy the same coding into our ball also. Now see, let me click on green flag. Now see what is happening. Ball also doing the same thing. Okay. Now you can reduce the size of the ball. That's look awkward. Let me take it 50. Okay, that is better, but I don't need this pencil now. Let me delete this. Okay, now let me run it. See, again, your backdrop looks very odd. Otherwise, you need to change color of your pen. Let me choose this one. Okay, here your square can design. Okay, wait, let me choose one more time. Yeah, that is better. Okay, you can give location to your ball also, as by dragging it into your with your mouse. Okay, now this is your square designing. So if you want to increase its size, then in that case you can give over here. Suppose let me give 100 and then press enter. Now again start my programming. See, now size of my programming is, so size of my square is bigger one. Now if you want to increase its depth, pen depth, so let me go on pen section again, and there is option with you set pen size to. Let me pick it up and fix it over here. If I increase the value with the number, in that case thickness of your pen also increases. See, now this increases the pen thickness. In the same way, you can give color over here. Let me try to give color over here. Let me choose color initially. Okay, that is dark red. Okay, now see, the color is dark red. So this is the designing of your sphere. Let me go for one more button. So again, in the same way, I go on your sprite, and again, let me take one more button. I click on this button. Now this is my button. Now let me give space to this button over here. Now again, I choose up this button. Now I go on its costume. Now over here, let me type down triangle over here. This is your triangle button. You can set it properly like this in center. You can increase its size if you want. Okay, like this. Great. Now you increase the size. Now let us go on its coding part. Now we are on coding. There is triangle in corner, top right corner. So let us start again in the same fashion as your square broadcasts a message with name square. In the same way, your triangle also broadcasts a message triangle. So over here, when green flag click, it is automatically generate a square. But right now we have two buttons. So your ball can listen the message which broadcast by square and triangle. So we need to change this when green flag click over here. Okay, let me go on yellow color events. There is option when I receive. Yeah, fix it over here. Square message. Then only, let me delete this. This is the method of deletion of blocks. Now, I need to change the same thing. I need to put the same thing into your another sprite. So let me click on your, wait. First, let me go on triangle. Yeah. Over here, again, when this sprite clicked, whenever we click on this sprite, we need to broadcast a message, a new message. So I click on broadcast a message. I drag it. Now this is a new message. Suppose let me give it's a triangle message. Okay. Now, after giving this triangle message, again that message will receive by your your ball, because your ball is work like a pen over here. So let me go over there. Now again, when I from yellow color events, when I receive over here, we just need to change the message. That is with triangle method. So now in the same fashion, let me copy other code and we'll like this. We right click on it and duplicate it and put it like this. Okay, this is another method for shorten your coding. Okay, so over here we no need, let me put it separate. Okay, over here, erase all, pen down, all these things are okay, but your triangle have three sides. So let me use repeat 3 times only. So again, your angle changes, not 90 degree. Why not 90 degree as like a square? Because total angle is 360 and we divide it in 3 parts. So divide by 3, that covers up 120 degrees. So angle is 120 degrees because your triangle have 3 sides. So in the same way, let me put it back. And over here, you can set the size as per this. Now you can give weighting. Now you need to change this angle, that is 120 degrees. Now see, let me run your triangle again. See, I click on green flag. Now, whenever I click on, let me give this one also. Whenever I click on green flag, then there is operation that is erase all. Where's my pen? Wait, this is erase all. Let me take this. So I clear in the same way because of this instruction, everything is erased over here. So I click on green flag. Now let me click on your button. Suppose let me click on triangle. See, your triangle created over here. Now in the same way, let me click on square. Okay, now your square created over here. Okay, so this is your program for today. I hope you understand it. The same way you can save it with the different shapes, different mathematical shapes, and you can share it with your friends whenever you want. Okay, so that's and from my side for today's project. Thank you very much. I hope you understand it better. Thanks a lot.